Hello, beautiful people. It's past midnight, Abby, or it's midnight. Saturday stroke Sunday morning. So I think this is Sunday morning, and I noticed that each time I want to do Sunday videos, I'm always tired. Sunday is my rest day. I don't work on Sundays, so I try to rest. I try to sleep as much. I do. I join service online. Okay, so over the past few days, this week, let me just generally this week, I've been talking about the need for psychologists at workplace, psychologists in marriage, psychologists in like we can't overflog this issue that is time. It's about time that we embrace the use of psychologists in our lives, like to help us explain certain things. So I did a post on my Facebook and somebody saying, and I said we all need psychologists, and the person said, you and who? I said, me and you, everyone needs psychologists. And he started to analyze his own part. Maybe yes, maybe in marriage you don't need, maybe you need it for work, maybe you need it for your just a daily life, maybe the way you act, your temperament, and all that. But today, because it's Sunday, I want to talk about the use of psychologists even in worship places, in religious places. I know those two things don't add. They don't mix. They don't mix. But what does a psychologist do? That's what we should even understand. What do they do? They are just professionals who have over the years studied human humans humans pattern, humans behavior, humans character, and they are able to explain our behavioral pattern. That is what psychologists do. They help you understand things, they help you look at things from a different perspective, or help you understand why you act and behave a certain way. Psychologists are not for mad people. No, everybody has a little bit of mental issues they deal with, probably because you're not even aware of it. That's the thing. You just realize that sometimes people keep away from you. You might not even know that you are the problem. You just keep thinking, oh, they keep betraying me, they keep betraying me. That's what you'll be saying. But others are looking at it from a different angle. But when you speak with a psychologist, they help you understand why you're going through what you're going through. For instance, I did a post. I just finished designing and installing an altar. I'm a project person by profession, even though I have my 9 to 5 job where I work as an operation person. I'm a supervisor, but my core profession is I'm a project person. I design and I build. So I just did an altar, and for me it meant so much to me because I stopped going to church even before we had corona lockdown. So I started living the online life even before the online life became a thing. And why was that? That was because where I used to worship, I had people in power, in authority, talk to me in certain way that even in my secular world, no one has ever addressed me like that. No one has ever spoken to me like that. It happened the first time. I'm like, okay, maybe not. And I took a break. On my own again, they called me to join another department. While I was still, doing that, another hit came again. And I'm like, what's going on? So I took a break. In fact, the second one that happened there, it shook me to my core that even till now, I realized that I still have PTSD from it. Like even when I go to any church to go worship physically, I practically want to disappear. Like I don't want to be seen. Like that those words keep ringing in my head. That's how traumatized I am. I'm still am. That's how traumatized I am because somebody on themselves took it to speak to someone harshly. That is why we need a psychologist to help us understand that you don't talk to people. Maybe they call it etiquette, but in to be honest, what we need, yeah, so people bring it in subtle to say, okay, etiquette, how to talk to people, how to coexist in a group, especially in church where nobody pays you salary. Do you understand? It's a voluntary thing. And the last thing you need is someone saying harsh words to you, using harsh words on you. Someone used like I tell someone, I said what I have experienced being in a workforce in church, the way I've been attacked in my secular world. They say, oh, it's the devil. The devil don't want you to, it's the devil using them. Sometimes it's not the devil. Please, let's stop blaming devil on certain things that we know. We should know how to behave. what kind of words to use, what kind of words that we shouldn't use. We need a psychologist. There's nothing that it's not an issue of, oh, God forbid, I am not mad. It's not about you being mad. It's about you being people managing their emotions. Sorry, people managing their emotions. Now I can see a trend of people talking about emotional intelligence. It is important. It is important. It is important. God bless Pastor Ito. I saw a post where I think they are hosting something that has to do with emotional intelligence. It is time. That is the same thing as saying you're calling a psychologist to help you address certain things that is happening. If we take it back to the Bible, you will see how Jesus Christ will call his disciples, and he will talk to them in parables. He will explain it. He will tell them one on one. He will tell them how to act, how not to act. He teaches them those things. He talks to them privately. Aside from the general preaching, he talks to them. That is what a psychologist does. They talk to you, they help you behave well. They help you understand, okay, this is your temperament. When such things happen, this is how you take it. When such things like this happen, this is how you take it. When this happen, that is just they just give you this guide because they are professionals in that field, in human behavior and in human pattern. I wanted to talk about something else that had, just talk about something about the love of God. And but I don't know, since we're just in the week of talking about the need for a psychologist, I just want to help us understand that it is not us being crazy, it's just us understanding. I've done psychologists at workplace, I've talked about psychologists in marriage. Today I'm just talking about it in religious places because it is where people get hit the most, and we blame it on the devil. People just use words at you. People just talk at you. People, oh my goodness, it's so bad. Sometimes even not to me, sometimes they say it to someone who is close to me, and the person might just say it in passive. I take it upon myself to go fight whoever. When I say fight, I go confront that person, like, how dare you speak to this person in this manner? How dare you speak to this person in this tone? I mean, church is where we're supposed to find succor. Then you go there and you start, you know and you get and you are attacked. Your person is attacked, your character is attacked. That, I mean, they say hurtful things to you that you just want to go home and sometimes just say, you know what, I'm done. We need a psychologist that will have to come in. They are professionals, they are also our church members. Let's start embracing them. Let's put them in marriage counseling. Let's put them in marriage counseling. Let's put them in different departments, even in ushering, even at in choir. We just need them amongst us. We need them amongst us. It is God that gave them that brain. They are professionals and they are church members. They are Christians. Let's not push them aside thinking, no, because nobody is mad here. We're not saying anybody is mad. We're just saying let's learn how to act well. We need them in marriage counseling. Since church has embraced marriage counseling, we need them to help people understand, to tell people the truth. There are some things that people just hide. You put people who are religious, who don't even understand sexual life, who don't even understand anything, intimacy, they don't even understand chemistry, who were just cohabiting, and you bring them to this modern age to still counsel. What are they counseling? You put them there for them to teach people how to be patient. You bring in psychologists to even help those people understand if that marriage should hold or not. That is why we need these people amongst our youth. Some people are fighting a lot of peer pressure. They don't even understand themselves. That is why you need them. They are important. They are important. I don't want to use that. I don't want to describe them as an item, but yes, they are an important ingredient in religious places, because that is where, even so that people who cannot afford them professionally out there can at least get some light. They can get some guidance on how to act, on how to behave, to help them understand their mental state. I don't know if I've made a bit of sense in this video, or I'm just blabbing, but please, I'm crying. I'm an advocate for the use of psychologists in schools, in marriages, in work, especially workplace and church. You see those two places, because those are the core essence of man. Because you need work to survive, and you need your spiritual life to exist in this physical life. It's time to end this video. I see you some other time. My name is Chinyere Susan Madrabu. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you.